Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. 015 Grammar Unit 3 Lesson 2 Using a, an, the, some, any, much and many. The learning objectives. By the end of this lesson you will be able to use a, an and some appropriately, use some and any with countable and uncountable nouns, use the appropriately, use many and much with countable and uncountable nouns. Using a, an, and some. Use a or an in front of singular countable nouns. We use a or an with singular countable nouns. Examples: she has a letter in her mailbox. Notice here that the word letter is a singular countable noun, so it is preceded by a. So we use a with singular countable nouns. Another example: I would like an apple. The word apple is a singular countable noun and it starts with the vowel a, so we use an. So we use an with singular countable nouns that start with a vowel. Use some in front of plural countable nouns. So we use the word some with plural countable nouns. Examples: she has some letters in her mailbox. So she has some letters. The word letters here is a plural countable noun. So we use some with plural countable nouns. I would like some apples. Again, the word apples is a plural countable noun. So we use some with plural countable nouns. Use some in front of uncountable nouns. So the word some also can be used with uncountable nouns. Examples: I have some rice. The word rice is uncountable noun. So some can be also used with uncountable nouns. Another example: she would like some food. The word food is uncountable noun. So the word some is also can be used with uncountable nouns. Use some in affirmative statements. Remember that the word some is used with affirmative statements, not negative statements, but in affirmative statements. Examples: I have some money. This sentence is affirmative. He needs some help. Again, this sentence is also affirmative. So the word some is used in affirmative statements. Use any in negative statements. So in negative statements we use the word any. Any is used with both plural countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Examples: I don't have any money. Notice that this sentence is negative, so we use the word any. Another example: I don't have any assignments to do. Again, this sentence is negative, so we use any with negative statements. Okay, with negative statements. Use either some or any in questions. So in questions we use either some or any. Examples: do you have some money? This is a question. Okay, we start with the verb. This is a question, so we use some or we use any. Do you have any money? So in questions you can use either some or any. Either some or any. Using the. Use the when you talk about a particular thing or person, with a particular thing or person, or when it is clear which person or thing you mean. The shows that a noun is specific. Examples: which book do you want? Look at the books here. Which book do you want? I want the red book. I want the red book. Here you are talking about a particular book, so you have to use the. I want the red book. We are talking about a particular book. Where's your sister? Look at the picture here. Where's your sister? She's in the kitchen. Here we are talking about a particular kitchen. The sky is blue. Here there is only one sky to think of, so we use the before the word sky. The sun is hot. Again, there is only one sun to think of, so we use the before the word sun. Use the for the second mention of a noun. So when you mention a noun for a second time, you have to use the word the before this noun. When the speaker mentions a noun for a second time, both the speaker and the listener are now thinking about the same thing. Here again, we are talking about a specific noun. Examples: I have a pen. The pen is blue. Notice here, this is the second time we mention the word pen. This is the first time and this is the second time. So in the second time, the noun must be preceded by the definite article the. Another example: my father bought a car. The car is expensive. Again, the word car here is mentioned for a second time, so it must be preceded by the definite article the. Another example: Ibrahim lives in a building. The building is big. So this is the second time we mention the word building, so again it must be preceded by the definite article the. Using many and much. Use many with plural countable nouns. So we use the word many with plural countable nouns. Examples: my friend has many highlighter pens. Here, this is a plural countable noun. So we use many with plural countable nouns. Use much with uncountable nouns. So we use the word much with uncountable nouns. Examples: we don't have much money. Notice here that the word money is uncountable noun. This is an uncountable noun. So we use much with uncountable nouns. Thank you for listening.